Useless. Here!
This shop looks popular today. Wonder what... Butterfly do cosm... Oh! Sigewinne's here too! Hey there, Sigewinne! Hello there, Traveler and Paimon. You bet we are! So anyway, what do you do? The Duke insists I take regular vacations in the Court of Fontaine. This one just so happened to coincide with a promotion for a new skin... Wait, you right? It's called Beautés en Fleur, and it's run by the font... Oh, wow! You're a maritime flower? What's so weird about that? Everyone... I really like this role. The staff at cosmetic shops are always so polite. And as long as Well, they sure don't want to make an enemy of the maritime flower. Obviously, it's because of Sigewinne's love for beauty. Still, a leader of the beauty association. The truth is, I study this field because... Oh, the words of a master beautician defy Not really. Actually, Melusine aesthetics are very If I had to describe our approach, I'd say it's based on cuteness. Oh, yep. Still, Turns out, my knowledge and experience is pretty... Oh, Paimon gets it now! But speaking of your appearance, how come you look human anyway? Are you like, only half Ooh, wait, sorry! That was probably really offensive, wasn't it? No, I don't mind. I'm not mixed, if you're interested. A shape-shifting story? Long ago, humans rejected Melusines, and Melusines feared humans. There was one Melusine who became fascinated with human medicine, but no human wanted her help. And there was one girl who liked Melusines, so no humans would make friends with her. So, the Melusine became the girl's friend, and the girl became the Melusine's patient. Your checkup's all done. You're still in perfect health. Thank you, Dr. Melusine. In this game of doctor and patient, a friendship was born. Then, one day, the girl fell ill. The Melusine was the only doctor to arrive on time, but the adults sent her away.
Scram! Melusines can't be trusted!
So just because I'm not human, I can't save my best friend? In desperation, the Melusine approached the frightening witch. She begged and begged until she got a reply.
If you take this potion, concocted of sin, you will gain a human face and grow human limbs. But then, you will lose everything that attracted this friend of yours to you in the first place. Can you accept that?
The Melusine did not hesitate for very long. On a rainy night, a little doctor knocked on the girl's door. The doctor wore a hood and raincoat, maybe to protect her from the rain, but maybe also to hide a secret. The little doctor held the girl's hand and treated her illness, just as she had so many times before. Dawn came, and the little girl's condition improved. But the little doctor was long gone, for she knew her friend would never recognize her again. And so, since then, I've lived my life in human form. Most people who know me just think I was born this way. Ooh, a witch? A potion? Trust me, it's a truth. Must be the way you told it then. Yeah, not every Melusine would take human form to save their Treating patients is a doctor's duty. We must always... It's so crazy that they turned you away. Well, sometimes appearance can be a real bit. Paimon too! You're super cute.
Attention customers! Thank you all for waiting. Now, on behalf of our skincare partner, I'm delighted to announce...
Well, there we go. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, Paimon, really? Personal
Allow me to introduce to say that it improves skin quality is... We are thrilled to have the inventor of this fantastic product with us.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. I'm Rawat, and I develop...
Wow.
He's a researcher? It seems that everyone is surprised. I'm well aware that researchers are generally better known for their brain. Of course, appearance is a skin-deep way of defining a person. It can rob a young person of their self-confidence when applying for a job. But what if I told you that those shackles can be broken? If our appearance prevents us from changing, then let us wash away moles, birthmarks, and wrinkles, and they can no longer rob us of our confidence. Replace them with luster and radiance, and that is why Butterfly Dew exists. Its mission is to allow us to shed our pupae, undergo a complete metamorphosis, and embrace a new life.
Well, whether it actually works or not,
Of course, I tried it many times while I was
wow, then it's sure to work.
Still, I don't expect to convince...
Oh, Paimon volunteers!
Oh, what an honor! It appears we have a giant of the Fontaine Beauty Association.
Sure.
Whoa. Is that Romaritime flower?
Here you go.
Well, it's very kind to the skin, and the absorption rate is high. Wow, now that's high.
I'll take one. Any discounts?
All right. Well, all that remains for me to say is...
Think we should buy a bottle too? Aww, really? And if you're worried about whether it's the right product for you,
It's an honor to receive such high praise from you. To be honest, I was also hoping you might be able to point out some flaws in the product so I can keep...
with most skincare products, the pros and cons only become apparent with yet this one has instant benefits, improving skin quality without any obvious side. Don't worry though, I plan to keep using it, and I'll publish regular reviews in both Taste en Fleur.
Oh, I was hoping for a more casual conversation, but...
Sigewinne! Oh, excuse us, Miss Beauty Expert, but do you think this product is a good choice for me?
Wait, are you the renowned...
That's right, and by his side, the equally famous Paimon.
Well, I don't normally handle customer questions personally. Butterfly Dew is made for all skin types, so no matter who you are, you can rest assured that it will be kind to your skin. If any...
Why would it work?
In the interests of...
Alright then.
Save yourself the trouble. I'd be greatly honored to have both of you use my product. Here, take 2 bottles for free.
Yay! Paimon's private fund survives!
I can see... To me, finding new customers for Butterfly...
Admirers of physical beauty.
It's nothing to be ashamed of, Miss Paimon. Most people... This is a fact of life. It's only natural for people to desire to become...
You're right. Everyone loves beauty, don't they?
Look at the time. My apologies, but I have other things to attend to. I'll leave you with these 2 bottles of Butterfly Dew, and I look forward to seeing you again.
Paimon, I'd say there's no need for you and the Traveler to use this product for now. Why? Is there a problem with it? The quality is fine. I just think there's room for improvement. I think I could add some ingredients to... Really? Then why didn't you tell Rawat about that? Researchers are a very special breed of human. You can point out their flaws to their face, and if I'd mentioned it, he probably wouldn't have given you those 2 bottles for free. Fair enough. If you're interested in the more effective version, I can write up a list of ingredients. When you say more effective... As for me, it's probably time I got back to... Alright, see you there then! Just up ahead, Traveler. The ingredients for Sigewinne should be nearby.
As one with wind and cloud, the wind knows me. Evil conquering! Worthless! Worthless!
Great! That's everything! Let's...
Boring!
Whoa, the infirmary is packed!
Please, you have to believe me. I saw it with my own eyes last night. Another me! He looked exactly like me.
Got it, okay. I've written down everything you told me. Now, I have a few tests to run. Take a deep breath and don't worry. First, which finger am I holding up?
Your index finger, but I'm telling you, my mental state is fine. I'm not crazy.
Very good. Now, on to the next. Hey there! Your Grace, it's been a while, huh?
Ah, it's you two. Indeed it has. I would offer you some tea, but I'm afraid the timing is unfortunate. Duty calls.
No worries. Actually, we were looking for Sigewinne. Do you, know what all of this is about?
This inmate came running to the guards in a panic, claiming to have seen his exact doppelganger.
A doppelganger?
And that's what I thought when considering how certain he is of what he saw. I can only surmise that he's having some mental issues.
All right. Very... Evaluation complete. I couldn't...
I see. So do you still believe
I have to assume so for now. Psychological issues are more difficult to...
the rumor mill will go crazy if word of this gets out? The Marechaussee Phantom has requested my...
No problem, Your Grace.
By the way, we have a couple of guests here who have made the trip just to see you. I imagine it must...
Oh, Traveler. Hey there, Sigewinne! It's...
I'll be in my office if you desperately need me.
Okay, bye-bye! So, would you mind waiting for just a moment? I have another patient to see. Oh, shoot!
Sigewinne, we've brought him. And he seems to have...
Okay, don't panic. Let's start by sitting in Paimon had no idea how busy it can get for Sigewinne. Good point. Besides, it might actually be interesting to observe. This could hurt. So I... Did his face melt? What happened?
It's anyone's guess. His face melted off shortly after arriving at the fortress. Oh, this is gonna be awkward.
The Marechaussee Phantom?
Yep, it was a huge case.
You done gawking?
Not yet. I need to check the severity of your ulcers to decide the right dosage. Don't worry. We Melazines have a very different...
Don't patronize me. Do I look like a kid to you? Just give me the...
Hey, lose the attitude. You dare talk back to our head nurse like that again? Your days are numbered.
Oh, it's fine. Okay, I'm going to apply them at... Look how nice Sigewinne's being. And he still talks to her like...
Can I leave now?
Wow, not a peep.
Thank you, Sigewinne. And I apologize for the trouble.
So, Traveler, Paimon? We did, but we don't want to Oh, don't be silly. I agreed to take a rest here if you want. Or, if you're not tired, I hear the... or alternatively, is there... That's right! Let us help you out! Good point. Don't worry. I'll take a look at my... I gotta warn you, though. It'll be tiring work... Alrighty, Sigewinne, what's our first mission? I found the perfect job for the traveler. First, I'd like you to... what for? I need you to protect... What? Oh, is it that difficult? I thought you did... Oh, so you knew... I sure did. He was way more interesting than the usual... Well, this is awkward. No time to explain. My next patient will be here any second. Oh, please, just do as I say. Well, your mother has enough on her plate with a busy job.
I know. I shouldn't. I thought I'd be able to have some fun here at the fortress for a few.
All right. Sit yourself down and I'll take your temperature.
But Doc, it's so bitter. Do I really? Can't you just write me a note saying I'm on the mend?
I sure can.
Huh?
Well, if you want to rely on your own immune system to clear up your fever, then you'll have to tough it out like... Hang in there, traveler! Are you gonna puke? Paimon can get you a pic... as long as you're tough enough to get through the nausea and dizziness caused by the high fever, you'll be...
And...
Hey! Wake up! Put it this way. At least you'll never have to...
I think me...
Oh, of course. Here.
It's so bitter.
All done. Great job, you two. That kid really doesn't know what's good for him. His mother's a guard here. She's been working... He was quite happy at first. So you made us put on that act just to scare a kid into taking it... It's a technique I... Oh, you had a teacher? Was she a Melazine doctor too? She was human. She passed away... Oh, sorry. No, it's fine. I really liked my... She was a traveling doctor. She used to say... she sounds like a pretty... strict. Well, that's not how my teacher saw... Strange way for a doctor to describe themselves. Now Paimon's curious to... Oh, wow, yeah, okay. Yep. All the children she treated thought she was a... Why does it almost sound like you're... Oh, because I am. If she was here, all the children would... A doctor who looks like a witch. Oh, me, on the other hand, that's actually a good... Oh, my next patient should be arriving now. Would you... Sure thing! Well, thanks to you two, it was... Should we get some rest? Oh, there is one last thing. Confidential? Oh, it's fine. You're not living here anymore. Wait, you mean... My patients refuse to eat any healthy meals I prepare in front of them. So I have to prep the ingredients in secret. Then... Considering even the chef's you want to find out? The ingredients are ready. Now, first we add this special slime condensate. Yeah, really. Next up, xenochromatic crystals. Wait, are those from Fontimer Aberrants? Finally, we'll need some high-protein meat. Oh! And we're done. All that's left now is to... Yesterday in the production zone, Sigewinne really does have the...
Useless!
Head nurse.
Just the one today.
Sounds good. I'll make sure.
Sounds like they're talking in code. Thanks for your help.
Oh, it's no trouble at all.
That won't do.
All right. Nurse's order.
Well, I'm done with work for today. Seems like the guards and staff here...
Head nurse, please, wait. I'm sorry to disturb you this late at night.
Okay, just...
The guard at the observation ward, Odilon?
You were right to tell me. I'll have to... Looks like we've got one job as medical assistants left.
Ah, head nurse, you're finally here. I'm so sorry for all the trouble after giving it some thought.
I totally understand. Still, I have to give...
Again, so sorry. I was in such a state this...
Oh, not at all. It's a lot to remember. First up, we have a little...
Your pinky.
All right, all indicated... So it was a stress-induced hallucination? Well, we've certainly had
Please, head nurse, you shouldn't blame yourself. I'm just still adapting. Thanks for looking after me. I'll be as good as new after a good night's sleep.
It can be I suggest you take 2 days off to focus on your recovery. I'll take you...
Great.
Mr. Odilon...
Of course. I'm on guard duty in the administrative area tonight, so...
Guess you're finally done for the day now, huh? Yep. But I still... Oh, no rush! Well, tomorrow it is then. Oh, don't you worry! We will! Yeah, sleep tight! Paimon really did sleep like a lot. Whoa! How is the infirmary even... good morning, Traveler and Paimon. I have... No problem. Anything we can... there's a bit of a complicated situation here.
You have to believe me. I'm telling the truth.
You're in a medical facility. Keep it down.
Please, listen to me. I'm not Gascon.
You're a horrible liar, you know that?
You mean because of the way I look? I don't know what happened. I just woke up
I brought you here to figure out what's going on.
All right.
This is nuts. Yesterday's...
Morning, Your Grace. What's going on?
Remember the case I mentioned yesterday?
That's even weirder.
The thing is, none of them have been able to provide any
And we thought yesterday was as busy as...
We've compiled their statements. Have a look.
Wait.
release. Interesting.
I noticed that too.
All the more reason to be cautious.
I'm on it.
It's conceivable that our group of...
We did consider that possibility.
Only if they're dead ringers for the...
Yes, the inmates' mugshots were attacked. The only other thing that stands out to me...
Oh, really?
Give me a moment. I know, it's not time... Huh? This should be Honore. He has very severe facial ulcers, which require an operation in the hospital at the Court of Fontaine.
Yes, like I told you. I'm not Putton. I'm Honor.
So there has been a swap.
No, I believe the method is a bit like replace Traveler, Paimon. Yeah, sure. Then you can be my witnesses. So, you're...
Yes, head nurse. It's me.
I need to do another exam.
All right. It's the cognition test.
Now, try to recall if you can.
I believe it was...
But that means...
Huh?
So, basically, last night, the Eric who said Sigewinne did another test before letting him leave.
Huh? I don't know about any test last night. There was nothing to do with...
Well, in that case, there is a reasonable explanation for the strange events of the past 2 days.
So... What exactly happened?
The gang of serious offenders wanted to break last night when Odilon was on then, once all the other inmates were asleep. However, they made one mistake. Real Eric came to the guards for help. However, since one of the gang members...
Right, because I put Eric on the observation list by then, and no inmates on that list can be processed for departure until I've...
Hence why the imposters had to pull that little stunt to get fake Eric off the list.
Yeah, it all makes sense now! The Duke
Well, I can't fault the reasoning. But I'm afraid that we ruled out the possibility of face switching
Criminals altering their facial appearance to commit crimes is nothing new. In fact, one of the explicit duties of we carefully examined all the suspects, and there is no evidence that any...
So far, it seems more likely that the gang stole documentation belonging to the inmates due for release.
Actually, there is a potion that can completely change someone's appearance. A shape-shifting potion?
Forgive me, head nurse, but this is the first time I'm hearing about it.
Yes, I am.
But...
Please, trust me in my professional opinion as an experience.
At the same time, without any solid evidence, it's pure speculation. Yep. Let's...
Okay. Well, it was our negligence that meant we had to come.
Your Grace, bad news. I paused the releases like you asked, but we were too late. A bunch of people already... I checked the list, and sure enough, it's...
2 hours ago? That's before today's interrogations.
So there really was a switch after all.
We should be able to catch up with them if we...
Not if that potion is real. They can just switch faces again.
Yikes! So we're at a complete dead end!
Well, technically there is one more lead we could follow up on. We were only able to arrest this gang thanks to the help of a researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute.
Oh? What? Isn't that the handsome guy we met at that skincare promotion?
Handsome? Maybe from a human point of view. One of the crimes this gang is charged with is the manufacture and sale of illicit drugs. At first, he thought it was a typical case of intellectual property infringement, and he tried to negotiate with them. But thanks to his report, we were able to swoop in and arrest them all.
What a hero! But that took courage.
No doubt. This is worth following up on. That aside, since he's negotiated with them in person before...
Understood, Your Grace. My team and I will head to the Fontaine Research Institute right away. In the meantime, please keep an eye...
Of course.
Miss Morgan, I'd like to come... Well, I'm the one who discharged the fake Eric last night.
Don't say that, head nurse. Your focus was on the inmate's health, and rightly so.
I also have a more personal reason.
Look, head nurse.
Don't worry. I can defend myself just fine.
You say that.
If I may, Miss Morgan, Sigewinne is the one who raised the potion, and if you really are worried for her safety... Ah, there you go, right on cue.
Okay. Well... Greetings. Sorry to impose, but I'm afraid we're...
The marsh is a phantom. Let me guess, you're investigating some more illegal...
Not this time, no. We're looking for a
What? He actually doesn't work on site here very often. There's a handful of researchers and...
Just a handful?
Well, I guess you could say he's popular, at least on a superficial level. But in all his time here at the Fontaine Research Institute...
That's so weird. He definitely didn't come across like a recluse at that product promotion. I don't find that weird at all. He definitely did. Really? Paimon couldn't...
Okay, we should talk with his acquaintances.
Sure thing. We'll go ask... Hey there, are you...
What do you want?
We're here to ask about Rawat. Any idea where he might...
Close? Not sure that...
Huh?
It's been a good few days since I last saw him.
Would the patent in question...
Yeah, kinda. Butterfly.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Keep going.
Most of the other researchers here focus on mechanics, but I'm studying coatings. There's a huge... Oh, I bought his product once and noticed it contains a unique substance that might have... Don't get me wrong. I had no intention of plagiarism, but despite that, he turned me down not once.
Huh, so is Rawat antisocial? Well, it doesn't look like we're gonna get it. Wait, 1 second. Mr. Antibes, next time you go shopping, you should buy some Buell fruits.
Huh?
Excuse us, are you Audrey?
That's me. What?
Are you close friends with Rawat?
Close friends? I should have known, really. Men like him, they just enjoy being...
Okay.
Why would I know where he's...
Ugh, this is getting annoying. Shall we go ask someone else? Maybe, but we're not... She's displaying symptoms common It's curable? Oh, we're still no closer to finding Mr. Rawat. Oh, by this point...
Danger? Wait, why are you looking for him again?
Oh, that's right, yeah! The Marechaussee Phantom said that he's been targeted by some pretty...
What? How has this happened?
Oh, I see.
Okay, but this is purely out of concern for his safety. I heard she raised him alone, that they had it...
Oh, okay.
Nope, sorry. I only found out when I told him I had a crush on him. Unbelievable.
Looks like her love syndrome is flaring. We need to find out Mr. Rawat's mother's address. Let's check with the Marechaussee officers when we Cool, sounds like a plan. Sorry to bother you, sir, but are you Bertram?
Who's asking?
Just some concerned citizens helping out the Marechaussee Phantom with an investigation.
Not anymore, we're not. Turns out we don't see...
Oh, yeah?
The thing about us researchers, he won't even let you work with him unless you sign a confidentiality agreement. Now that I've got my own technical...
So that's what Rawat is really... We'd still like to know where to find him.
Wait, you're... Yeah, I know you. You're...
Wow, turns out Sigewinne's got some real
Thing is, I have no real... But if you want my advice...
Peddlers?
Yeah, back when I was working with him, the little I overheard was about manufacturing...
Drugs? Doesn't he work...
Who knows? I never cared.
Thank you. You've given...
Welcome. Goodbye.
Well, that's all 3 researchers. Let's head back to the meetup point. You know, Hyman started out thinking... So, what's your view? I answered... So, your thoughts... Well, his looks are kind of... You can't judge a person's...
Head nurse. Traveler. I assume you've spoken...
Bertram mentioned Rawat's involvement with some farm...
Since he was a whistleblower...
How strange. If he was... Maybe he and his business partners...
You think he may have colluded with the gang?
Isn't that pretty unlikely, though? He was the one... Most children who come to me with tooth decay have suffered pain for a...
I saw him when he came to make his report. And I certainly... You mentioned that he comes from a poor by the time he discovered who they really were.
That does make a lot of sense. It would definitely explain why... No wonder he's so unsociable. In that case, if Rawat was working with the escaped inmate...
Based on the information we've gathered so far...
2 days ago? So he went missing...
That was the same day he reported...
Don't worry, everyone. Yeah, he must have been worried.
All the more reason to find him as soon as possible.
Yep.
When... Okay.
Great. This should be the house.
Okay.
Sounds like whoever's inside has restricted mobility. Oh, it seems serious. Oh, what's the fastest way to... break the door down?
No, I'll handle it. Let the expert deal with it. There'll be a mount... Calm down. Deep breaths. Remember your training. Control your strength. And... it's open!
Seath, take a few people and lie in wait. Keep your eyes peeled for any activity around the house. The Traveler...
No! Don't look this way! I'm supposed to be hiding!
Hello? Oh, there. On the bed, there's an old lady. We could try, but she is very ill.
Well, doesn't look like Rawat's here.
Yep. Hello, ma'am. Might I ask if you're hard of hearing, perhaps?
I have one here.
I'd like to show you a photo, ma'am. Looks like this...
Well, looks like...
Is it possible he could have avoided returning?
Maybe. But if...
Yes, so?
I suggest we all return there now. We found a good amount of useful information.
Sorry, officer, but could I stay here for a while?
Of course. Traveler, stay with the head.
Also, I'd like some Marechaussee members to stay as well.
Why's that?
If Rawat knows how serious his mother's condition is.
Got it. Okay. I'll tell the squad members and hide.
Thanks for helping me out yet again, Traveler and Paimon. No problem. But when you... Yes. She's been... Oh. Let me take care of a few things first. Yeah, of course. I can tell that her family has tried a lot of different treatment methods, including some very expensive... Sigewinne. Paimon bets being an... Yes. In Melizine's eyes, a human's birth, aging, sickness... But human medicine can defy that law to some extent. In that sense, but it was only after I truly became a doctor that I realized miracles don't always happen. Even the greatest doctors cannot cure all Sigewinne. Well, don't worry about me, Paimon. A doctor's duty is not to cure all diseases. At the very least, I can lower her fever. Yeah. All the more reason to find Rawat as soon as possible, even if we don't catch those crooks. Oh, her fever is getting worse. Could I get some hot... Sure, we're on the case. Found the hot water? Sure did. And look what else we found. Judging by this journal, it seems like Rawat has a private... Oh, that's great news. The wet towel is ready. I'm giving you another injection. Are you feeling better now? It's all right. We'll go bring him back. Thank you. It's Officer Morgan!
We came as soon as we heard the news.
Don't blame yourself. There's a mechanical door over here.
It's open. Let's go in.
How did they get in here? Captain, up ahead! Those look like our fugitives!
So they found this place too? Don't let any of them escape!
Another test subject. Wipe out! Freeze!
Captain, according to our list, many of the fugitives aren't accounted for.
So these guys...
The Marachose Phantom! How did they find it?
Wait, it's that guard from the fortress.
That's right, I'm on your side. The Duke sent me. What's the matter?
Mr. Odilon, didn't I tell you a few days ago that you need to stop all field work?
Well, you know...
Officer Morgan, this man is an imposter. The real Mr. Odilon has no...
What?
Looks like the head nurse was right about the face-swapping method. Arrest them all! DuPont, stay here and keep guard. And watch the exit. If we're not...
Got it.
So many jars. Was this some sort of productive scent? It's probably the ingredients used to... How come they're all empty? Did it sell so well that he ran out of supplies?
How strange. Why would Rawat choose to manufacture a popular product like that in such a difficult-to-reach given our suspicion that he may have been
Perhaps Butterfly Dew is itself...
Do you have any evidence for that claim?
No, just a guess.
Understood.
Doesn't look like we're gonna get this door open. Let's find another way around. This one's closed too. What's with those carts and tracks? Oh, maybe it's one of those doors that opens when it senses cargo passing through. There's a loaded cart right over there. Let's bring it to the door and give it a try.
The wind knows me. Useless. Water jet!
Silence! Let the mighty be humbled!
Floaty floaty! This room's much smaller than the others. Judging by the implements on the table, this looks like a potion.
Head nurse! Over here!
Let's see. Huh? Robot's clothes? Why would he change? Perhaps they stripped him down, left the. Yikes, Sigewinne, where did that.
Oh, what a tragic way to go.
There's a path leading further on, Officer Morgan. There's a whole bunch of people.
Are you serious? You're telling us that within a day, our
Fontanian physiology changed dramatically after that great flood.
Why didn't you say anything before we...
Look, my plan got y'all out...
You're just lucky we didn't leave you in there after you
Partners? Make no... You hid things from me, too. Remember how you each had a...
Oh, and you didn't have a secret spare? Then do you want to explain?
Guys, that's enough. Calm down. It is What's the plan, Parton? I'm assuming you brought it.
There is no plan. We followed him here on the... Besides, what does it matter now anyway? He already said, even if we did get our hands on more of that stuff, switching face...
I said enough arguing!
The most practical...
Are you kidding me? This stuff was hard...
Well, there is another option. But you'll have to make a deal with me.
Okay, now we're talking.
I have a document. What's the problem?
What do you think? That we were shipping them into the fortress?
Well then, say hello to never showing your
I've heard enough!
Freeze! Marshal say Phantom!
What? Who let them in?
Officer Morgan, before anything...
Bro, what?
I don't see him.
Spare us your condescending attempt.
Arrest them all!
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
I swear, it's for medical research. Calm down.
The tides beckon.
Boring. The wind knows me.
Don't be nervous. Just relax.
Let the mighty be humble. Settle down.
Huh. Gotta say, I never expected to see the head nurse in combat.
Some patients respond better to a more aggressive treatment plan.
Captain, we finished the head count. Potton's missing.
Over there! The door's closing!
One group trying to arrest me, another trying to hunt me down. Good. I gotta get...
How did he get up there?
Don't waste your energy.
How naive. We have more.
Well then, you'd better hope they get here.
There's some kind of gas leaking from the pipes.
This is our distribution center, where we store... The pipe network here was designed to emit a gas for firefighting. One little modification later?
Why would you do this? You're...
Oh, please. If they can't supply what I need, they're of no further use to me.
He's a maniac! Come on, we gotta find a way to open that...
Go ahead. Struggle in vain. Once the last...
Are you sure you're ready to leave, Patton? You haven't...
You can't cure my face. Just...
And what if I could?
Nice try. You're just trying to stall me. Don't you worry about me. I'll find a way to cure my face once I get out of here.
Oh, I doubt it. After all, but the key component of the face-changing potion is the fluid left behind by dissolved Fontanians. It might look like ordinary before the flood. All Fontanians were Oceanids. A potion made from that fluid could dissolve and reconstruct the face. Theoretically, it could give someone any appearance they wished. But since the flood, Fontanians have become true humans. They can no longer provide the sort...
Are you saying this potion...
How could you know all of this?
It also means that I have a formula you're...
I might get to make a deal today after all.
Oh, it's not a formula, but a finished product.
What?
When I tried Rawat's skincare product, I noticed it had a certain special component in it. So I had my friends gather some other ingredients. I'm guessing his skincare lotion contains...
Huh. Impressive But it only contains a tiny amount of the active...
Well, I found a way to revert...
That's impossible.
If I tell you some of the ingredients, I think you can figure...
Tainted hydrophantasms and transoceanic pearls.
So? Can we...
Sounds good to me. There's a delivery pipeline beneath this window. Drop the
Nope, not trusting you that easily. You're like those naughty kids who try to hide their illness. Open the...
Even if you're not bluffing, I'm not closing the valve this time.
Fine, then I'll just stand here with the potion in my hand. And when I faint from the poison...
No.
It's open!
Disable that sluice gate! Jam it! Don't...
That's more like it.
Head nurse, there's too much poison gas in here. We have to leave, now!
That was too close. Oh, don't be too quick to sit down. Moving around a little will help. Same goes for you, Traveler. Oh, but flying fast is pretty tiring too, actually. Anyway, that's not... Shame I ended up giving the improved version. No, please don't. Paimon doesn't want to... Yeah.
Head nurse, I've done a final head count of our... It's a shame that we didn't find Rawat.
What a horrible bunch. Especially that Patton guy. If... No, we wouldn't. I always keep a whole bunch of antidotes on me. What? Then why did you give him...
If this is true, I must concur. If he changes his appearance and flees Fontaine, it's
No, you don't understand.
What do you mean?
We gotta hurry. She won't let...